What is up, guys? My name is Anime Chair, and welcome back to a new video. This video will be not sponsored. Jesus. This video will be Naruto, not Naruto, whatever, but half of it. This video will be what if Izuku or what if Deku was abandoned? The abandonment Uchiha by the Dark Cowboy. Hope you like and subscribe. And this is Uzumaki Uchiha. I mean, not Uzumaki. Izuku Uchiha's training. Let's begin the fashion of the video. Go. I'm sorry. Izuku was out in the training field with a couple of different people. There was Shikamaru, Naruto, Sasuke, and Itachi, who met him yesterday. But there were also new people Izuku hasn't met yet. One person was pink hair, had pink hair. It possibly had, not with pink hair, and she had a diamond shinobi on her back, on her head. Her name's Sakura Uchiha. Sorry, I ate something today. The second was a man with long brown hair. He had black eyes and a black suit. He had chakra on his face. The chains on his face. A warrior red armor. This was the first Hokage Hashirama Senshu. The man who stood next to Hashirama had a very cold and very instant armor. About him, he had a gray hair, and he had the same chakra on his face. Like Hashirama, this was the second Hokage Tobirama Senju. And the last two people had black hair and wore strange outfits. Those two were Rock Lee and my guy. Isaac, hold up. You know what? Fuck it. If y'all haven't seen Naruto, Shippuden, yeah, Boruto, it will be the name Izuku. Don't know how to misspell that name, but it will be Luku. I don't know how to say that, but yeah. Was wearing some business ninja clothing as a black shirt with a gray vest, black pants with black sandals. Okay, Izuku, this here are going to be your trainers, but not all of them are here because some are only missing at the most point. Naruto says, and Izuku nodded, willing to begin his training. 1 month. For the first month, Izuku was trained in chakra control, so he can apply it to his hand or feet, so he can walk on water in trees, up trees, in every all trade. Izuku had a hard time learning chakra control because he was like Naruto, had a huge amount of chakra, but he even got the hang of it. Izuku also was building up his body, and he wore wing chalk clothing to make it more difficult. Second month, Izuku started training with my guy in Rock Lee, learning about taijutsu, about the injured in 8 gates. Their training was painful for Izuku. He had to carry my guy up a mountain every day and do a time of 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every single day with wearing weighted clothing. The third month, Izuku trains with Tobirama so he could learn about water release. Tobirama's surprised at Izuku and the Will of Fire. It reminds him a lot of his brother Hashirama. Izuku also learned the flying Raijin teach from him as well. Izuku used the teach to other, and it is one of his former moves. He puts seals everywhere so he can get to place to place. Fourth month, Izuku trains with Yamato and Hashirama on wood release. First, he had a very hard time about understanding it completely and how to control it. He couldn't only make some trees come up from the ground, but he started to get the great battle, and he could make houses. A lot bringing and making wood comes out of his arms. Like this. A picture of Yamato wearing using spikes and woods coming out of his arms. Fifth month. Izuku was trained with Naruto, his month, and he learned about when release. He had a crate with Kurama and Naruto about how to befriend their ten tails. Izuku befriended him, but finding out what that had in common and what his life was like stuffing about him. He found out that his name as Angro. Izuku had a lot of fun with Angro and learned how to use his chakra to even a new forms. 6 months. Izuku trained with Sasuke on how to use his Sharingan and his Rinnegan. Izuku used both and eyes patch too, so he could cover up his Rinnegan. Starting he can't display it. Izuku also trained with Kakashi, who tried him lightning release. Izuku also devoured a bad habit of reading inappropriate books in public. Izuku also trained with Itachi on fire release. Learning about Genjutsu as well, said Itachi was a master, and he learned how to sneak up on people and be as quiet as a mouse. Sensing Itachi's used to be applied of the Anbu, he had to learn how to be quiet. 7 months. Izuku was almost done with his training, but for months, of the months, he did more body training, but he also worked with Shikamaru so he could be more intelligent. He said body teaching methods since learning about Shinobi's history and citing a variety of different legends. He also was trained how to play Sharingan. Oh, the board thing that Shikamaru plays. I don't know how to pronounce that either. And plays with Shikamaru from time to time. Izuku also learned a little bit with Sakura and Megijutsu. Izuku also meets Naruto's child, Hamura. Fuck me. I don't even know how to pronounce that. And Bartu's Maki. He also meets Hinata and Naruto's wife. Izuku thought she was very sweet and land. Oh, it's not to mine. Izuku had a lot of fun hanging out with Baruto. They pulled a lot of pranks on Izuku's teachers, and they got a good lunch out of them. Izuku also met the most beautiful woman he ever seen. Her name was Sarna Uchiha. Izuku and Sarna got along really well. Sarna liked Izuku's jokes and his hobbies to things and his ways of thinking. She also thought he was really cute as well. Izuku loved her diamond and her strong will. Izuku displayed as a crush on Sarna, and she fuck me, a crush on Izuku, but they did not know it, of course. And whenever Izuku was around Sana, he couldn't always feel someone grabbing in the back of his head. Eighth month, Izuku spends this time doing missions for the hidden leaf, as well, so he could downward examples for better and learn how to fight up against an opening who has the intention to kill. And only a couple of those missions Izuku was forced to kill people, but Izuku knew that this world was different and had different learning speed. Oh, so just have to power those and not think about it. The ninth month, for the last month, Izuku trained with Sasuke, some more so he could learn how to wield and use a sword. Izuku also made a new hero, Kimichi, in a sword that can create thunder damage, crushing of this Rinnegan's. Izuku also trained how to wind out weapons, wield what other weapons, sheath as kunai and shurikens. There'll be Lee's Lee's Rock Lee's son, as learning a variety of different jutsus. Learn all the one from low to tier highest taijutsus. Izuku is one of the more powerful shinobis in the village, and a lot of villagers respected him for being so kind and helpful. He probably thought most powerful in the village, right? But Naruto and Sasuke, Izuku has the power to beat them, but luck explains so he would meet getting his ass handed to him by the shinobis. Alright, you guys. This will be part 3. But you know what? Part 4 will come out real soon. And adios amigos. Love you all. And Animated Shit out. Bye.